Hey y'all, it's Jen Bowman, the editor-in-chief of Alice.
And hey, it's Annie Jicka, the videography editor.
And for our Adventures with Alice for this month, we're at Strange Brew Coffee Shop.
Adventures with Alice.
Tell us a little bit about Strange Brew, kind of why you started the company, and also like why coffee and all of the wonderful goodies that you have inside.
Sure. So Strange Brew started out of a need. It started in Starkville, Mississippi. There was no small locally owned places for students to hang out, get coffee, get treats, get ice cream, all of the good things. So 17 years ago, we came up with the idea for Strange Brew, and it started out of hospitality, where people feel comfortable hanging out, studying, going on dates, and of course eating and drinking.
I'm assuming because of like it being on college campus, that's why y'all are open so late. I think it's very interesting. You're one of probably the only coffee shops in Tuscaloosa for sure that's open as late as you are. Is that the reason for students to come and just hang out whenever they can?
Yeah, I think it goes back to the original thoughts of the company is being there for the community, being there for student population. I don't know about when you guys start studying, but when I was in college, I started studying at 9 p.m. on the day before everything was due, and so we kind of want to be an accessible place for people that do need somewhere to go in the evenings.
I also do want to clarify, y'all are pet friendly when it comes to like having dogs out here.
Yes.
You also have a window, right?
Yep, so we have the patio's pet friendly, the welcome window, we give out free dog treats, and then we also sell pup cups. And then inside, dogs are welcome as long as they are our service dogs, or if you're ordering, but then they have to come outside to hang out.
Why did you choose Tuscaloosa to be your next location?
So I'm actually a two-time Alabama grad.
Oh my goodness.
So I did my master's and my doctorate with the School of Social Work, and loved it, working with people. So it kind of ended up in the same vein, just different major. And during my time here, I was always looking for somewhere late to study, somewhere to hang out, and somewhere close to campus because I lived right over here and I would walk everywhere. And so once we got ready to look for another location for Strange Brew, this was sort of a natural fit. And I really enjoyed meeting everybody, meeting people I knew back then, meeting new friends. It's been a really fun experience so far.
Did you see this location where like this is it, like this has to be the perfect one, or did you look at other places before you decided?
So we actually have another spot in town that we were ready to put a Strange Brew in that we purchased right after the tornado came through. Okay. So we've been wanting to come to Tuscaloosa for almost a decade, well, a little bit over a decade actually. But this particular opportunity just popped up out of the blue, and a friend of ours said, you guys need to come look at it. It's a great location and it's a good square footage for what you're looking for. And so Shane and I came and visited, and when we walked out that day, we said, this is gonna be the next Strange Brew. Like, we loved it. We loved the windows, the feel. Of course, it wasn't white and blue then, so we kind of put our own spin on it. This location did come with challenges because it was not food service before, so that was a little bit of a speed bump. Just making sure we had things like plumbing and flow of customers and all those things. So it was quite a renovation for being such a small space. But I think it was worth it. It turned out really special. One of my favorite memories from Strange Brew is started at Mississippi State. We'll have people that come in, they're touring Mississippi State, we're like welcoming them to Starkville, then we'll serve them literally all 4 years, like watch as they grow up, then they'll graduate and they'll bring their parents over and they're like, this is Strange Brew, and they're like, oh, this is where your credit card statement is, Strange Brew, you know, and so they'll come over and it's sort of the whole picture. Then you can like welcome them to town, help them get through college, and then you'll see them, you know, on their graduation day. So we've been open 17 years, so we've gotten like plenty of history now. So we've had people meet while working at Strange Brew that then got married. We've had people, one of my favorite couples in Starkville met while sitting at the front bar. They were both working on a dissertation, like their individual dissertations, and they would come in every day and work next to each other, and then they ended up getting married, and now they have 3 kids, which is like so cool to see something that we created kind of foster different relationships. It's been really fun.
I noticed that there is a Bama like signature drink. Can you tell us a bit how you created that?
Yes, so we have the Crimson and White, which is raspberry and white chocolate. So of course, Crimson and White, and that comes hot, frozen, or over ice. And that is sort of a fun nod to the colors on campus. We also have a few more specialty drinks coming out soon that we're gonna have based on locations around town and different parts of the fight song and things like that. So one of my favorite things about Strange Brew is that we have a massive menu, so we can cater to everybody. We can have vegan, we can have gluten-free, we can have low carb, whatever people need. We can have things that are based on Tuscaloosa. So it always makes me smile when people come in and they can really respond to a customized item on the menu like that and say, okay, this is just for us. This makes us feel special. This is different than any other store in town.
And I think that's like what makes Strange Brew so unique, because like places around here are maybe like just in Tuscaloosa, but knowing that y'all are also located in Starkville and other places, and you still cater to Tuscaloosa audiences.
Yeah.
I love that a lot. Can you give us your favorite order? Like, what is your dream order from Strange Brew?
So my favorite drink is probably our signature item, which is the albino squirrel. It is white chocolate and hazelnut, and I like it frozen. It's a little bit sweeter. And then my favorite pastry item is the adorable, which is named after Grandma Dora. It was a family recipe that I've used all these years, and now we are able to use it here and kind of pass on that tradition, so it's kind of fun.
The first thing that we're going to try today is the Bolt. It is the pineapple upside down one, so it's super pretty. It has Red Bull in it, and then it has other syrups in it. So I'm going to give it a try first, and then Annie's going to try it. That is so good.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's like,
If you love Red Bull,
that's for
love
you.
this. Yeah.
It's like, it's giving definitely pineapple upside down cake, but it's also giving like I'm having a pina colada on the beach, but I'm in rainy Tuscaloosa right now. It's so good.
Yeah. And you'll be ready to like study for hours.
Oh yeah.
Hours.
If you're not a coffee girly pop, this is definitely what you need to try. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna try is the crimson and white. So this one is served hot, but it can also come in ice and frozen. All of their hot drinks are served with a cute little espresso bean on top that's chocolate covered, which I definitely think is a plus. Would you like the espresso bean?
Sure. A little.
Okay, it looks really good. The top, the foam is super cute. Annie, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Good.
I like that. Yeah, I've never really had fruit in my coffee either. But that like raspberry and then like coffee, it's yeah.
It's just distinct enough. It doesn't like overpower it. That's really good.
I like that.
Add that to the list too.
Here is another one of their classic drinks. It's the iced albino squirrel.
That's good too.
Ooh, yeah.
It's like, I don't know, it's not
Hazelnut?
coconut. Yeah, hazelnut.
Yeah. I love like nutty like hazelnut almond vibes in my coffee, so.
That's good. That's really good. I think there's a lot of like diverse things on the menu too. So like if you don't like coffee or espresso, there is the Bolt that you can try. They also do offer some tea selections inside as well. But yeah, definitely something for everyone. So the last thing that we have to try today is one of their signature snacks, Snickety Snacks. And this is an adorable, it looks like this is the ham and cheese one. They also offer spinach and feta, as well as some other options that were inside. It looks really good. It really reminds me of like a baby quiche. I'm not gonna try first because I've already had probably 5 since they opened.
Okay.
So I'll let Annie try it first.
Okay, should I just take a bite?
Yeah.
Okay. Delicious.
It's so good. I can already tell it's good, but it's like one of the best things on the menu, I think, personally. And it's definitely, it fills you up throughout the day too, which is really nice. So what is your favorite drink or snack here at Strange Brew?
So my favorite drink has to be the albino rhino. So it's just like our albino squirrel, which is like our house special with hazelnut and white chocolate. But for the albino rhino, we do it with our blueberry coffee. And I used to not like fruit in my coffee, but after working here, that's my favorite drink, so I go to. Or with the raspberry, like that crimson and white. That's my favorite hot drink to get.
This has been Adventures with Alice here at Strange Brew. We loved it, and we want y'all to try it too. So they're open till 11 p.m., so come on out.
And make sure that you check out the web story that we did to feature Strange Brew as well, and more of an in-depth interview with Caitlin, the owner. Bye, y'all.
Girly and then like the folds and fold charms and stuff. Your charm matches your necklace. I made it too. I can't.
I can't.
She's like a queen.